Okay, here is the finished Green Dragon table. It is made out of cherry wood with a ebony and satin finish, and I'll show you how it works. So first of all, you have to remove the dragon. Then you turn that to get to the keyhole. Unlock it. Put that back. Then you come over here and you have a button right here. Push the little dragon button. This little lever falls down. Turn the lever. That pops up. And then you have, so I made this so you can leave it unlocked or locked. So this is to open this side drawer. You put it like that, that unlocks that. And there's this little lever right here. So you can leave it unlocked if you don't want to have to go through all this to open it. And then right here, you've got a button right here. You push that button, the backgammon game pops up. Turn it around, you got your chessboard. And you got your drawers full of game pieces and whatnot. There's your backgammon pieces. And then if you take your key, come over here. Oh, these open up too, so you can put more stuff in there. You got a little keyhole here. Put that in there and turn it. Turn it the other way, you get into this side one. Little drawer underneath. Got that compartment here as well. And then this is sort of a two-handed job, so I might have to see if I can hold it like that. You got your two buttons. If you don't push both of them, it won't unlock it. That's your long drawer. And I think that's it. I'll put a video of me putting this table together so you can sort of see how the mechanics work. But I thought I'd put the finished video at the first, so that if you don't want to have to look at that, you don't have to, but yep, there you go. Okay, we're gonna sign this. I forgot to sign it earlier, so. Technically that's the front. My handy dandy. I shouldn't have put the heavy battery on there. That was hard to control that. Good enough. It's the Lucky Rooster cosign. So, on this video I'm going to try to show the behind the scenes of it going together. I didn't show actually building the parts because that just takes too long. That took months to build all those pieces. And I don't think that makes good videos. Nobody wants to watch tables saw work for hours on end. So, first piece of hardware. This little monster right here. These are all the pieces that go on the table. Looks a bit like a mess. I'll show you. Where's my little chair? So if you get on this side, this is the popper. Very simple. I've got 1/2 inch bar here. You got springs. Everything I do is basically springs and levers. And because it's going to be hidden, I decided not to paint it or anything. So the way this works, pretty simple. This just comes up here, and then the spring holds it in like that, and when you push the button over here, it drops it. And the button, and then that goes inside of that. How do you like my pinstripe? I basically just went back and sanded it, and then I'm gonna put a little finish on there. That'll work. So I got these little dragon doorknobs that go on there. And they've got a little button on the back that stops them from spinning. That's how that works. With the little... I know a lot of people that watch these videos are woodworkers themselves, and so they're trying to get ideas of things that they can build and how I build mine. And I'm not necessarily the best teacher, but it shouldn't matter. They should all be the exact same, but there's a 50% chance that's the right one, so let's go with it. Yeah, that should work. I guess I'll know right there if the screw lines up. Yeah, that's the right one. Good. Good and tight. Cool. Okay, these sides. There's that one. There we go. Like I said, I hope I do it in the right order so I don't have to take anything apart after I get it all together. Sure. I actually got all the parts of these drawn out, so I could make plans for them. I need to get better at drawing them so other people can read them, but I actually do have the measurements and everything of all of these pieces. Yeah, I'm liking that pinstriping. I guess I could take the dolly out. The reason I have the extender on there is so I can get a straight shot at it. Otherwise, you get too close into the resin, and I don't want to put the screw in at an angle. Now I don't have to look at that hardware right here anymore. Put these pieces on. So I use these a lot. They're door catches. But I realized the way I designed this is I actually have to put them on like this first, and then put the cover on. Perfect. And then this piece. Yeah, the way I designed it, I have to put this piece on last, which is a little annoying, but that's how it works. Now, hopefully, that should be able to turn and then lock in. Yeah, and so that makes it so this stays unlatched. Oh, put it on backwards. Come on, Davey. Now that should work, and I can lock it in place so it stays unlocked, so that drawer can just open and close if you want, or you can pull that out, the lever. It's a little tight right now, but it should loosen up quite a bit as it goes. The main board has, oh, careful, has this piece that goes with it. Oh, it's right here. So this is the part. I use a lot of these old skeleton key lock. You can get this at just Home Depot or whatnot. I like them, and they're multi-purpose. It has a lock and a latch. I started building this table about 2 years ago, and then it sat in the back of the shop for almost that whole 2 years, and then I just decided I better finish it and get it out of the way. I'm missing anything. Before I put this on. No, should be good. That goes in there. We'll line those little guys up. So, and then you push the button. Looks like it'll work. Should start going together pretty quick now that I've got the nitty-gritties done. And I'll try to fast forward through a lot of the boring stuff. And then on the shield goes there. In one of my other videos I show making this, casting it. It goes like that. It won't turn unless you pull the dragon out. Then you can turn it and get to the keyhole. Now the hinge to make this door flip up, it's necessary to have a 45-degree bevel right here. Because you can't have the hinge on the back side right here, otherwise it'll be visible. So I had to invent the hinge here, and I'll show you how that works in a second. It works like this. So the pivot point is here, which is a couple inches in from the back, so that when it pivots, this back side actually pulls away from the back and makes it so that that edge there can be pretty close. Then, right here, I've got the little poppers. I got the little poppers right here that, where did I put them? These right here. That push out the board. So I'll throw those in there. And then get those springs behind them. And the little pusher plate that holds the spring in. Then this little guy right here is the latch for the chessboard when it pops up. It's pretty simple how I made it. Just a little piece of channel iron that I welded an inch wide bar onto, or a flat steel on. And then, yeah, pretty simple. But it goes right here. Boop. Just like that. And that spring wants to go into that hole. There we go. Let's hold it down. The reason I use these star heads is they just look a little bit better than the Phillip head. Popper. And then that makes it so, see that latch right there? And then these poppers right here pop the chessboard up. That is the west side. Sure. Hopefully I did it right. Okay, so I made runners so that it would go exactly where it's supposed to go. So hopefully that works. I'll put these on. I was told that they're supposed to go this way. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm gonna do it. These are just 100 Newton lift supports. I think they're, 10 inch. I can't remember 100%. 10 inch 100 Newton lift supports. And I use them on a lot of things because they're very simple to use. Okay, and then this slides down into this. And then on top of that, this is my favorite piece right here. Look at that. Look how well that turned out.
That's really pretty.
And you got the chessboard on the one side. That just sits down there like that. I bet you it catches this probably better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yep. I found out they have black drawer slides, so originally I had silver drawer slides on here, so I just replaced them. One thing I do when I put drawer slides on is I put a groove there first in the wood so that I know exactly where the screw is going to go, so when I put it up, I don't have to, that groove will line up the screw holes perfect. Helps it out. It's just a little trick I learned. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but... That's how that works. And have you hold that upright. That way that'll shut, just like that. Yeah, and you're gonna have to raise that one up about 1/8 of an inch on the end. These. Also, look at this. So when I was pouring the resin on the inside, I had a blowout, and it was like dripping down. It'll be hidden. Nobody will ever see it, but it was really annoying when it was happening. Oh yeah, that mechanism in there. A lot of people ask about this pusher mechanism. So it's just, if you look, there's a lift support here. It's a 100 Newton lift support, and then it's got a spring on it. And then it's just got a little, what is this called? A bearing. And then it just sort of goes in like that and runs along the back of the drawer to push the drawer out. And I've got these little cute little keyhole cover. So I'll put that there. Slides right into place. Number 1. Now, this little contraption. So this, that keyhole I just put on is right here on the outside. And then when you turn the key the one way, it pulls that one up and lets that drawer pop out. And then turn it the other way and it lets the other drawer pop out. So not too difficult if you look at it. It's a pretty simple mechanism. Scenes, if you look in here close, so you get the key, goes in there. And then locks in place, and then turn it that way. And that goes right. So that pushes the drawer out on it when it's done. So this is the little latch that goes and catches on that keyhole latch thing there on the inside. So that goes on back the drawer like that. That's why I like that little groove. And I know exactly where the screw's going. I don't have to guess. Horrific. It's because it's pushing this way a little bit. I have it pushing this way so that when it... But we'll get it on there. I'm gonna stop squeaking. Squeakity squeaker. And it's not catching there either. See how it's not catching that?
Mm-hmm. Did we forget something?
Oh, I guess I can look through the other side. I'm gonna shove that, see what happens.
It stuck.
Oh, it caught?
Yeah, it latched.
Barely.
But it still squeaked. Oh!
That sounds terrible. I might have to go back to those other drawer slides, the silver ones. That doesn't make any sense. It looks like it's rubbing right there a little bit, but
Oh, that could do it. What is sharp that's rubbing that?
I'm gonna get some wax and put it on there, see if that kills the sound. And then we'll know that's where it's at. I always keep a little bit of this hard wax. It sounds like it's metal on metal. It doesn't sound like it's metal on wood. It's always a full day of this kind of thing when it comes to this furniture. Man, it's horrific. These might just be really low quality drawer slides. They didn't cost low quality, but they might be low quality. Let's see. Oh, horrific. And it's just filling tight. If we put this here, and then pull this one out, and then I'll push it down just a little bit. Let's see if that works. I don't know. Be a nice little easy fix if it was. It's better.
That's a lot better. That had to be what it was.
All right. Please work, please work, please work. Beautiful. Freaking wind. Yeah, I gotta adjust that height on that. Not bad. This has that 2 parts, so you have to push both up at the same time. If you just push one up, it won't lock it. So this piece goes here to cover up that hardware. Okay, let's see. It needs to be ground down. So I gotta go around the edge of that. Wait for a second. Yeah, it still squeaks. That's better.
It's a lot better though.
Okay, this is the last piece. Goes there. Yeah, that's what it was. Can't remember why I took it off, but now I'll have to pop that in. And the very last piece, the itty bitty drawer. That is slides right. That's it. It's done. Okay, here is the finished product. So, as you know, we've got a little dragon here. That pulls out. Turn that to get to the keyhole. Put this back over here. And then over here, you've got a button right here. And if you look here and then look over there, push that, that drops down the handle. Turn that. And then you've got your drawers inside of here. I got these handles right here that open these sides, and then I made it so you can push them in so they lock open, so that it, so it's easier to open, but then you can leave the table locked or unlocked. Then you've also got right here. You got another one over here. And then if you shut this a little bit, grab this key. See the keyhole right there. And then if you turn it, look over there. And then same on the other side. And this one's got a little hidden drawer underneath of it. One of my favorite drawers is this long one right here. So I made it so there's two buttons, you have to push both of them. If you just push one, it won't unlock it. It's sort of a child-proof thing. That opens up the long drawer. That's 4 foot long. It's only 3 foot here, but it goes another foot under there. And then right here you've got a little button. Push that button. That pops up the top. You can flip it around. There's your chessboard. So that is the finished product. Almost got that squeak taken care of.